think we're good so far. Let me tell you, the special ability you need to get to do that. Let me tell you, you got to go out of your way.
I'm being told.
I think the greatest.
Whoa!
The greatest. Oh, it happens literally 1 or 2 more times. The greatest part about Seinfeld is so many of the things that happen in it are literally have 0 relevance to my life. Like, for instance, riding the subway, or like getting takeout food at a busy place in New York.
Or like,
I have no life experience with that, and yet it's still written so perfectly that anyone can understand it.
Even like the episode with like, I don't know, like the phone like message system thing, which like hasn't existed for like 20 years now, but like you watch it, it's like perfectly in context and everything is hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, there's some stuff that like we had like a phone that had a message on it, but it wasn't like it was back in the day, where we never had like I forget like how they used to have to do it way back in the day. They'd have to like, they could call their own number from away from their house and listen to their messages or something. I forget exactly how that worked. And it's not something we ever had to deal with, but it's something that, like, it's written in such an easy to understand way and easy to comprehend that it doesn't matter, you know? Like, I don't have a next-door apartment neighbor who's, like, a zany dude, and yet it still works, you know? I don't have to deal with New York City, thank God. But it still works. So that's why it's so good. That's why I also like stuff like King of the Hill. Like, yes, the place we live in is more rural, but it's certainly not anywhere close to Texas. And yet you still like understand it. Or King of Queens, I really like. That's almost like New York. It's like suburban New Jersey, which is essentially New York. Somebody out there was just like, what? Jersey's not New York.
Yeah, and I think any premise for a show can be, help the humor, but I think the big thing you need to do is just have the perfect cast.
So I
to play off each other.
Just real quick, I switched to the long ones for these because when they are killed, they make that fire or whatever, and you can like legitimately not avoid it with the blue one. These are probably, besides the claw guys, my least favorite enemy, even though they don't really do anything. They just kind of exist.
Any enemy that usually like explodes and can hurt you when they die, I always hate.
That's rough, yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to do something. Mystic Stone, let's see. Critical attacks possible, so this is awesome. Oh, also, yeah, what am I doing? C disc armor, thank you. And now we still... I'm not going to even bother with this. I'm just going to save 2,000 for the C1. Boom! But yeah, it's amazing. And I feel like Frasier does the same thing. Like, I'm not a psychologist. I don't live in Seattle. Yeah, it was literally 3 times a day.
I should watch Frasier.
I don't have a huge apartment, you know, whatever. But, like, it still feels very relatable. Because when it comes down to it, it's about the characters. It's about the things they go through in life. It's not, you know, it's not anything more or anything less. Dude, stop that. Hello? Okay, that was...
But the way they were explaining Frasier, like, Frasier being, like, sort of, like, thinking he's smarter and getting into stupid situations sounds like what I wanted out of Curb Your Enthusiasm, who also, like, you know, rich guy protagonist in rich neighborhood.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely give Frasier.
They also do some stuff that I like. I really love the tropes when this kind of stuff happens, like Niles, Frasier's brother, and I'm not sure if they ever do it, but I have a feeling they won't, because considering I'm 2 seasons in. His wife's name is Maris, and she is never, ever, ever once shown on screen or, like, has any dialogue or anything. but she's referenced constantly, and clearly they're in, like, not a great marriage, and she is clearly, like, very annoying, but they do it in such an eloquent, like, cool way, and it's actually telling instead of showing, and it actually works. Usually the rule of anything is show, don't tell, but they actually do that really well. And, like, you picture exactly what she's like without ever seeing her, if that makes sense, so I quite like it. Alright, so...
Indubitably.
Yeah, I'm at the right place. Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. Also, bye, buddy. So this takes me back to the original area. I think what I'm going to do is finish off this area. We got time.
It's 9:42, so you have plenty of time.
Cool. So, we're back here on purpose. I originally thought, when I was playing this, I was like, oh man, is this like a completely optional area and whatever? It's not. It's something you need to do, but they do it in a really cool way that like makes you not really realize it. Alright, so let's is that 100? Gib! Hey, it's only 1/20th of what I need, and 100 drop is like super rare. So these enemies wouldn't have been here if I didn't pick up this essence or whatever I have.
Yeah.
So of course they drop in now. I could just fight them, but...
Can you swing your disc armor?
No.
Okay.
Hence why they dropped them there. I don't know if it's like a thing that continues forever. But, alright, so this is back the area where I originally was. Obviously the green hub world kind of thing, and it's very clearly showing you, hey bud, you have some more abilities now. So if you remember from way earlier, I was like, man, when do I get that orange thing? The answer is a lot later. Ooh. Scripture of the Future One. I'll have to look it up. I still don't quite understand what that means. Something in the distant future has changed.
No idea.
Alright. So let's continue, I believe. Yeah, it's this way. I was thinking earlier, if anyone's like, hey, this game seems interesting, I'm interested in playing it, which the physical copy, like we said, costs like literally $15. And obviously you can pretty much emulate anything on anything nowadays. The one hint I will give in general, because I'm decent at games like this, I'm not great, I'm not bad, is just destroy literally everything you see. I'm not doing it super hardcore because of, like, time. I don't want to spend a bunch of time just breaking everything, but I'm still taking time to do, like, a fair share of stuff. But yeah, break literally everything you see.
Especially when this game gives you, like, permanent stat upgrades for doing it. That's insane.
Oh, that is the, whatchamacallit, the critical hits that I put,
the white
on.
flashes.
Yeah. Little annoying, but I prefer it to not have it.
And it seems especially good on the water disc armor, because it attacks so much.
Because you hit so much, yeah. I have not tried it on anything else, because the blue one is my boy, but, agrees.
Nothing will ever be bad as, do you remember that one PS1 game, Crypt Killer, that, like, not light gun game, but the first person, like, rail.
Oh, yeah.
And every single shot, it made a white flash.
That was legitimately unplayable because of it.
It was, like, I think we were even playing it in a room that wasn't black. And I remember, like, I was like, I can't look at this anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, look it up if you're still watching, anyone out there. Crypt Killer, just search it on the channel. It's a Let's Try we did. It's probably only like 10 minutes long because it was just unbelievable. I would feel more comfortable if I had a nectar, or not a nectar,
Ambrosia.
Enemies do drop them, which is why I'm just kind of messing around here just a little bit. I knew they stopped at some point. Man, this game for being 2002 is just so beautiful.
It really is a good-looking game. It's unfortunate that, like, people just ignore this game.
Yeah, I'm surprised that there were only, like, what, 3 or 4 speedrun times. People speedrun everything.
I don't know why. It's just like this game has just been forgotten completely.
So, as you can tell, something's coming up because there are a bunch of these things that we had to do way earlier.
Need to have a late power layer game right here.
Yep. Yeah, at this point I was like, I bet I get something right here. And probably one of the most unique parts of the game is also kind of like, I guess one of the more frustrating things, like, for instance, I'm about half done with this game.
Whoa, dodge kick.
I'm about half done with this game, and, sorry. I have literally one of the 25 Mystic Stones, and I know I'm gonna get more at some point, but, like, they're all hidden in these, like, really just small, random area things, you know what I mean? So, like maybe there's one right here. But they're not often hidden, like, as obvious as this.
Definitely.
Nope, that was just back power.
Yeah.
So, like, to find all 25 of them, I'm sure is like, hey, don't forget to break this one completely tiny block or whatever.
Kino.
Yup. Because usually in almost every other game, it's like, hey, open this chest, you know? But for this, it would be like, oh, to get this critical hit one, destroy boulder number 563 in the lava area. Yeah. It's like, are you kidding me? Which is why I decided the second after I started this game that I'm not doing like a full 100% run. It's also like kind of too short to do like a super power grind or whatever. Alright, so we came from... Now we can go back and you'll see why we could not return without
Got
without
the
this
stop.
ability. Watch, I just break that one and it's like, yeah, you got it. That's one of those Mystic Stones.
Also, a lot of times games like this usually like give you the really good relics at the last second.
Yes.
Which is just something that, I don't know. Like, I get why they, like, save it, but a lot of times it just feels like it's just too little too late. It's like, here's this cool relic. You get to do it for, like, literally 20 minutes until the game ends.
Boy, it's tough, because if you give it too early, then everyone would be like, the game is literally broken, right? Because you get, like, whatever right away.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't. Bye. So I would understand that. It's really tough.
I think the way to kind of balance it is, like, have a New Game Plus, but the New Game Plus kind of scales with your, or the enemies are significantly harder. So, like, you have all the cool stuff, but you have enemies that, like, aren't complete pushovers anymore.
Hey, buddy! Okay, which means I can go back there. Yeah, even a lot of JRPGs...
Oh, there's a thing to your left.
Oh, cool. Even a lot of JRPGs that I played are kind of like that. Ah, cool.
Lore!
Things I will not...
Not a relic, not a power-up, not an ambrosia, just lore.
I mean, that's cool, but I also wish you didn't have to find them. I just wish they were, like, given to you. Like, you beat a boss and you get it.
Read that lore about Cleopatra. Remember Cleopatra?
Yeah. I don't. Yay!
Hey, you got us something.
Hey, Persephone. Alright, so Mystic Stone. This is changes snap. Quick throw without swing. Got it.
Cool.
I don't know what that means.
It doesn't do throws ever.
Is there even a throw? I guess there is.
You pleb.
Beats the whole game. Oh, so you literally could not go back without that ability, and when you get that ability, you can instantly leave. So that's I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking Kino.
Can't get stuck or anything.
There's probably something hidden behind that.
Let's check. It's also really fast. Nope.
I don't know where the jump. Can you go back to where you were?
Yeah.
Now go up and then jump to the right.
Yep. Good. Nice. Oh, this is a... Oh, no. I thought it was one of those... Boo!
What? Why?
But that was a full one, too.
I guess that's something.
Yeah. Alright, so... oh, yeah.
Glorious lava.
Yeah, so the lava does hurt you, but as you can see, it takes essentially nothing. Which, for the boss of this area, we're going to be utilizing that simple fact. So we are going to... yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to head... I was like, game... We're going to head back. This shouldn't take too long at all, because there was an area where you can use this ability right at the beginning. I did not do this earlier, but I've been going through this relatively quick. So what the heck, why not? Maybe it'll lead to nothing. But we gotta explore. We're Rygar, or maybe we're not.
Your true name is... I can't even think of... what is this even, like Roman lore?
Yeah, I guess it's Roman. Jupiter. I think Jupiter's what they called Zeus?
I think
Please
so.
don't yell at me, Roman scholars! This guy doesn't know nothing. Is this it? I can't believe I'm literally seething. I'm literally seething. I think it's just to the... yeah, it's just to the left up here, then. No! Orange caterpillars! The normal enemies in this game are bizarre.
You did all that. Oh my god, what a long trip.
Okay, Nike. Alright.
Be something good. That's
Guard,
not good.
cancel, usable. Oh. Alright, so... wait, what did it say?
I guess you can attack while you're guarding.
Okay, so I guess I'll just constantly guard. Seems helpful? I'm certain there was 5 or 6 of those types of things that I've missed. I mean, clearly, I only have 3 of the 25
Yeah,
steps.
I bet a lot of them are just like, backtrack to this place with this new power. No thank you.
I know for an absolute fact that there were some things from earlier where I was like, oh, I need the purple ability to grab or whatever.
Spencer in charge of platforming.
Yo, that's a weird camera angle.
Excuses.
Speaking of weird camera angles, stop it. Alright, let's speedrun. Actually, I'm pretty much done with this. Once we get past this, I believe we fight the boss, and then that's it. So you're welcome, YouTube land. Consider this the greatest playthrough. Oh, I was watching, so there's a long play, just a random long play that was uploaded a couple years ago. And the part I was talking about with the 2 towers from earlier, he was stuck on it for like literally 15 minutes, and like, I know it's a long play, but like didn't even bother to like edit any of it out. He just walked back and forth to try to figure out what to do for like 15 minutes. And the only reason I know is on you know how in your phones if you like double tap it, it's like it goes 10 seconds forward, and I was like, okay, he's in the same spots over and over again, and I just kept like double tapping, and it was like literally at least 10 minutes. And I was like, I get it, dude, but like,
come on, man.
at least cut it out, I guess.
That's right, long play world.
It was
Spencer's criticizing you.
It wasn't World of Long Plays for what it's worth. It was just some dude. That was his channel name, some dude. Do I have... oh, yeah, I have the... okay. I think this is a boss. I should be okay. Worst case scenario, I have the...
oh my god, it's Soul Reaver.
He is still alive.
the thing that if I die...
And now,
His name is Caesarion.
Oh, there we go.
warrior of Argus.
Taking away their memories and making a mother and her child fight each other. Why does a god show such heartlessness?
Stop
Good
talking
voice
such
acting.
nonsense. You knew everything from the beginning.
Correct. I allowed you to join the Titans because the prophecy would only come to pass.
But
Oh.
Cleopatra!
with your defeat and your death.
The gods' rules in like ancient Greece and Rome were like they could die, but like only by other gods, I guess.
From the unbelievable suffering
I'm thinking
at the hands of the people
way
of
too
Mars.
much into this.
I was once a warrior of Hades, who has now disappeared from history.
No! No!
I super care about that character.
So let's do...
Red Boa!
So this boss is really weird. He randomly appears. He only really does one move, which is that. Also, I don't know why it's so blurry. I guess it's like heat. So what we're gonna do, he has very little life. We're gonna wait till he comes down here, which is random. And then we're gonna take that, of course. So we're gonna tank the little bit of hit in there because normally it takes a heck of a lot more. So all we have to do is just not get hit by that, and we're gonna take very little hits and very little damage in the lava. Oh, dude, come on! I'm being so freaking unlucky here. Okay, that was good. What? Okay.
If you use the Cerberus, would it just kill him?
You know what? Good idea. Let me try. I mean, he's already a fourth dead because this guy has very little.
Cerberus!
Okay, so... Oh, that took a lot.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a couple hits and then do Cerberus. Trying to finish him off real quick. But yeah, this guy definitely has the least life of any boss. Where we go? Where we go? Where we go?
Oh, you can do it while you're, like, it's stunned in the air. That's pretty crazy.
Alright. Nope, not gonna mess with it. I guess it usually goes up and then either down here or up here. I don't know. This is also like way too complicated of like a setup for a boss that's like relatively easy.
It really is a huge arena for
Right?
such a nothing boss.
And at first I was like, oh, there's a part 2. There's not a part 2, he just explodes. And then it lets you out of here. So
Convenient.
I was legitimately like, oh, great, part 2, because I was doing way worse for health last time. Me in charge of depth perception. One thing I never really explained is like, it gives you a little bit of leeway when you're like going from about to walk off. Like you can walk off, but it gives you like a split second of like forgiveness.
It like locks you onto the platform.
For like a split second, and it's purposeful, obviously.
That's cool.
Which I like quite a bit.
This music reminds me of Shadow of the Empire.
Yes, actually. Yay, verily.
Watch that LP. Splinter did it 20,000 years ago, probably.
Yeah, I guess maybe 2018, 2019, maybe?
I don't know. Time,
Watch
nothing to
every video on our channel and get back to us, alright? Thanks. Whoa, yeah, let's go. We're over 2,000 videos now, right?
Yeah, and every video is freaking 20 minutes, probably on average. Good luck with that, champs.
I mean, some of the let's... Yeah, I guess I was gonna say, some of the let's tries are less, but then your average, like, normal video is, like, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah, give it. Ooh, that was super, super worth it. 18... Oh, we're so close to level 2. No way!
Oh,
Let's do it!
Yeah, it's gonna be a tidal wave now. Oh, yeah.
I literally don't have enough Mystic Stones to put them on there. That's so pathetic. But yeah, that's cool. Alright, so we're 37 attack, 14 defense.
So the evolution of games is Onimusha evolved into Rygar, and Rygar evolved to God of War.
Yep.
That is the history of platformers, or action platformers on the PS2.
3D action platformers on the PS2. Alright guys, so that is it for today. I'm very happy with how far we got. Only 2 hours in, that is not bad. So, actually at this point, we are, unless there's some secret hidden area that I'll find as we play, we're well over halfway through the game. So I'll try to do at least 1 world next time, if not 2 like we did this time. But, man, I'm having a blast with this game. It is just, it's so free and simple to play, and I'm just really, really enjoying myself, so. It's like it's actually good. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye-bye.